Without a thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how bread is. Open your mouth, you speak good to me. I ain't been like him, fucking with a G. Just cause I fuck you, that don't mean I trust you, I don't. You got some high hopes, baby. For me crazy, and I'll tell you about me. I was nothing at all. Took a trip to London just to hear how they talk. Back to 4-0, you should hear how they talk. He might be Mr. Track and Field, but I done ran through them all. Yeah, that nigga played the game just to watch how we ball. I ain't never home for long, just pull up when I call. All the hood niggas respect me, strippers wanna sex me. You left on me, now we mad because you let me low. Say fucked up, don't change it. I'd probably be dead if I was basic. Would you still give me head if I had patience? I work when I want, I do what I want. She get what she want, I call her mom when she want. I shit off when you tie me off, you know I be slung. Fuck the world, I'ma walk in direction. Just without a thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how bread is. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad. Hi, Aries. How are you? Hello. Hi, Sam. How are you? Thank you for being here. All right, Aries, this one is for you. We're going to be doing love predictions mainly, but I will, since I did it for Aquarius, I'm going to do a little bit of friendship as well. Like, what's going on with friendship for you. One second, guys. Let me go ahead and make the Aquarius video live because it's ready. Let me do that really quickly. Sorry. There will be extendeds to this reading, by the way. It's on my website. The link will be in the description box down below. But we're going to jump right in for you, Aries. I hope that you guys have been doing great. My big Rams. Hi, Sam. Did I say hello to you already? I think I did. All right, let's start with friendship, and then we're going to end it off with love. I'm going to do quick cards for friendship because I don't really want to make this whole read about friendship, but maybe this will be important to you. Okay. So, in regards to Aries friends, their friendships, their sisterhoods, brotherhoods, what's going on with that? What can Aries suspect with that? Maybe I should do 3 cards because we want to know really what's going on. Okay. Hi, Shanti. How are you? All right. Let's see. Tell me all about Aries friendships. Anything significant that needs to come out for Aries friendships? Let's see. Give me some cards, please. Ooh. Okay. Alrighty. So this is pinpointing someone in your friend group, or this could be you, who is the 4 of Swords. Okay. So this person has been very distant. They're taking a mental break from the friend group or from your friendship. Okay. This person could be going through some things and they just need like a simple retreat. 4 of Swords is like taking a pause. It's not a breakup, or it's not like an ending to the relationship. It's just like I need a little break. I need a little pause. I'm putting a pause on things. So I don't know if this is you or a certain friend within your circle. Let's see what's under that. 9 of Cups. Okay. Now, with the 9 of Cups being here, this is someone who could feel more emotionally better in their own head or by themselves. So they could be strained to become, they could be becoming a big introvert. Like They really like their solitude. They like it better when they're outside of the friend group, when they're just alone at home, when they don't have to like be in the group chat, that kind of thing. This person really likes their solitude. They feel like they get more emotional fulfillment. It could be emotionally draining in a certain friend group, okay? Even, but another thing that I'm seeing with the Nine of Cups, I do see that as someone who could be very self indulgent. So it's like, you know, in a friend group or in a friendship, it's a two-way street and you have to keep in touch to continue the friendship, excuse me. So it's like, if you don't do that, if you don't do your part with checking in, texting, hanging out, then you start to lose friendships. So I don't know if this is someone that that you're feeling some type of way about, because it seems like this person is being super distant to where you don't hear from them anymore. It's hard to kind of keep up the bond, or your friends think this about you, okay? So I do see that. There does look like there is a new beginning here with the Ace of Wands. Um, Ace of Wands is like starting fresh. It's also energy of like we don't even have to tackle or talk about the problems that happened before. We're starting off on a clean slate. I'm so motivated to have this new beginning with you. I don't care what happened in the past, what you did to me, what I did to you. Let's not talk about it. It's almost like a sweeping under the rug energy for me as a reader. It's also energy of talent and skill. So someone could be so thrown into a new talent of theirs, or a new skill of theirs, or a new hobby or interest of theirs, that they kind of want to connect with someone on that same level. So say you've been friends with someone since middle school, and your thing is we like to hang out, we like to take trips, we like to go out, but now someone's becoming like an artist maybe, and they like art and they want to go to the museums and they want to talk about art and they want to talk about all the hottest artists in the urban industry, okay? It may not link up with the former interest of the certain group or friendship. So it's like, this is different. It takes some time to getting into. Now, I don't feel like anyone in the group is so shallow that they're like, oh, you're into cooking now, you're into fashion now, you're into art now, you're into cars now. I can't F with you. It just feels like it has to be a great introduction. Like, if you're into something now, it would be great if you came around more so that we could try to get into whatever you're into. You don't like, it's almost like someone's very nomadic and they're straying away from a friendship or a group, and they're finding new friends, new people that like the same things that they do. But it's like, hey, I could be there for you as well. I could even support whatever you're doing, but you need to let me know. So it does feel like that. We also have the Seven of Pentacles here. So this feels like we've invested so much. We have so many years on our belt, so many notches on our belt, that it's not worth it just breaking up or not speaking to each other. We can get down to the nitty gritty and see what the problem or the issue is so that we can move past it. Because it's like we poured so much into each other, it's not worth just throwing it all away. I really feel like you have a friend here, Aries, that really has a certain hobby or interest that they're really getting into. It really like brings them happiness, but they're not sharing it, which is interesting. Okay. Or this could be you. And then we have the Five of Wands. So there is a little conflict and a little bit of petty drama within the friend group that could be kind of exhausting, but it's like, how can we get to the bottom of this? Because someone avoids conflict here, that Four of Swords. And it's like, if we, it's like that stupid saying. It's like, if we can't go under it, if we can't go through it, if we can't go above it, what do we need to do? So there needs to be like a conversation, a one-on-one, where it's like, let's get to the bottom of things. But it does feel like someone is starting to go away from the group, but there's so much history within a group. It's like, be careful, because friendships are sacred, they're like your village, you're like your tribe, your soul tribe. And even if you're becoming different, which is expected because people evolve and grow, still give someone a heads up. It's not nice to just kind of leave people hanging here. And I think that's where this Five of Wands stems from. It's like every time someone does come back out to hang out, the topic is where you been? You've been acting phony. You ain't been answering your phone. And maybe someone's getting annoyed with that, but it's like, this is the truth. So tell us why. Let's cease it, you know? So that's what I'm seeing. Let's go ahead and clarify this quickly. Okay. Hi, Kiana. So let's see. What's the Ace of Wands here? Apology. Okay, so there is an apology. Someone is humble enough to apologize about being so distant, but they don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like friendships really feel like love. Like it is love, but it feels like relationships sometimes. So for example, if I'm your friend Aries and I just stop picking up the phone, then you see me at a party and I want to hang out with you, I buy you a shot, or if you're sober, I buy you a mocktail. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, I haven't been answering the phone call, but let's not talk about it right now. We're at a party. Let's have fun. Okay. And it's like, no, thank you for the apology. I feel appreciative about that. Thank you. But I still want to know why. Okay. Like someone is kind of not talking about why or what's been going on with them. Someone doesn't want to speak about that. What's the Seven of Pentacles here? We have Justice. Okay. So if you're dealing with a friend like this, you could be thinking like, should I just ghost them back? Because they always ghost me every couple of months. Should I just ghost them back and just show them what real ghosting means? Like, should I just like fall off the face of the earth? Don't hit me up for a year. Should I do that one? And with the Justice, you're like, maybe not, because we have a lot of history. I don't want to treat them the same way I've been feeling, but it's almost like what's fair is fair. So it's almost like someone's looking for fairness here. Like, explain yourself, okay? Explain yourself. Because someone's starting to feel like, do you even like me anymore? Do you even like me as a friend? Are you don't like me because you treat me like an enemy, not like a friend? What's the Five of Wands? So I do see some conflict here coming up. Could be from all this stuff getting swept under the rug. You know, when cleaning day comes, cleaning day comes. Cleaning day is like the tower when stuff just kind of blows the F up. And when cleaning day comes and we pull back that rug, there's so much dirt. It's like, I'm kind of mad about this. Okay. So what's the Five of Wands? Okay. Not y'all fight like a married couple. That's crazy. But anyway, y'all fight because y'all love each other, you know? And it's like it's drama because this is real love. Like we've been solid since the sandbox type of thing. And you acting up really hurts my feelings, like for real, for sure. And I don't want to speak to you like I'm someone you're dating, but I almost have to feel like that because I feel like you're putting me as a second option, second best, and I don't like that. So there's like threats or someone's thinking in the back of their head like this could be over, but that would suck, you know? But it's almost like you and this person, one of you cannot sit in someone's face and act like, you know, nothing is like there's no elephant in the room. Someone is just too real for that. And I feel like that's you, Aries, because you are a super realist. Someone is just like, I can't sit with you and smile with you and talk with you like you haven't been missing in action. I feel like someone missed out on someone's like birthday or someone missed out on someone's like important event in their life. And they're like, I can't sit here and act like I'm cool with what's been going on. I'm hurt. And I also am looking at you sideways. Okay. Let's get one card for each. Let's see. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, someone is like starting fresh somewhere else. Someone is like in a learning phase of a new hobby or interest, and it's super exciting, and they're putting all their time and effort there. And they're kind of like in the beginning phases of this. So they're not even like, you know, they're just now getting introduced to this, but they love it and it brings them happiness. But it's like, you could include me or at least tell me is the bottom the bottom, the least you could do is at least tell me what's going on. I want to be involved in your life. That's what friendship is about. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Okay, Hermit. Again, it feels that way. I'm telling you, someone is considering, could be you, Aries, High Priestess is here. Okay, someone is considering to be the Hermit, drop off the face of the earth, leaving no contact behind. I'm just out of here. Should I do you how you've been doing me? Because it feels like a pattern, like it keeps happening with someone. It's like I should just do you like that. Someone is also considering the high priestess, just acting very stuck up around their friend. Like, I don't see you. I'm not saying hi to you first. I'm withholding information. I'm being very private. I'm not sharing my business with you because that's how you've been treating me. But someone's like, you know what, that would be fair, but I don't want to be that way because there's so much history. I'd rather get to the bottom of things, but I need like two to tango. Okay. And then Five of Wands, what's this conflict? Because you guys love each other so much, which I actually do see with the marriage card being here. What's the Five of Wands? Also, with the marriage card, could be conflict if someone just got into a relationship and they've been acting phony. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Six of Cups. I miss you. It's almost like a married couple, the marital bliss is over. And now husband and wife have done found new interests, new hobbies. And it's like we used to do every Sunday together and get brunch. And now I feel like we're just roommates. I feel like we just talk to each other in passing. It doesn't feel like we're really continuing the livelihood of this connection. And I feel like that's what's being exclaimed here. Okay. So I do see that. Let's go ahead and get before I get the outcome, and then we're going to move to your love portion. I want to get some oracle. Okay. 1 second. All right. Tell me about this situation, please. Friendship for my Aries. Anyone dealing with their friends. Okay. Tell me about the friendships. All right. We have clock, and then give me one more card. And we have palm tree. Okay. So talking, like someone hasn't been really putting in the effort to like communicate, send a text, call me. You used to call me every night. And you don't have to call me every night, but we used to be on FaceTime heavy. Like, why that had to stop? Like, what's going on for real? Even if it's like you can't do that, what's going on with you? Are you having like some mental issues? I should be the one that you lean on, right? So this talks about interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, calls, emails, and hovering. We have clock here. So it says need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal and progress. And then we have palm trees. So this is a very solid connection. It's a very solid connection, but it's just been very shaky. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Okay. All right, let's get the outcome. What's the outcome between Aries and their friends, or Aries and this friend group, or this person that is a friend to them? What's the outcome? Give me one card. All right, Knight of Pentacles. So, you know that card that just came out? Hold on. Clock. That's really what it is. It's going to take some time. I don't see this getting back to what you're used to, or someone's expecting things to get back between them the way that they're used to with you. It's going to take time. It's going to take some time. It's going to take, it's going to be a little slow. So it's like patience. But one thing about the Knight of Pentacles, it's a guarantee. So even if it takes time, there's guaranteed win at the end. And I think that's why palm tree is here. It's like it's stable. It's here to stay. It's a guarantee stability, guarantee security, guarantee growth, guarantee endurance and flexibility. Someone is going to be better. There just may not be in the time in their life where they're able to just turn on like a light switch. It takes a little bit of relearning to be better as a friend. Okay. So that's just what I see for your friendships. Now let's move on to love. Jelly, I'm not doing Virgo today. I'm doing Libra after this, actually. But I'm not doing Virgo today, unfortunately. All right. So let's go ahead and do love. Virgo is actually tomorrow. So if you have patience enough for that, Virgo is going to be going down tomorrow. Okay. Hi, Jana. How are you? All right. Let's talk about your love life. What's going on in Aries' love life at this time? What's going on in Aries' love life at this time? Anything significant that Aries needs to know? Tell me about Aries' love life at this time. All right. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Chariot. And we have the Ace of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. Oh my gosh. So there's a little bit of conflict in your friendships, and then there's conflict in your love life. So you can't win for losing, Aries, obviously. And these are really great cards. Ace of Pentacles, Chariot, and the Ace of Swords, really great cards. But when I was looking at the Ace of Pentacles, if you guys see the imagery, I was like, how's the foundation of this connection? You see, someone's building it, but how's the foundation? Ace of Pentacles is also an offer of committed love, an offer of a relationship, an offer of moving in together, an offer of a proposal towards marriage, even. But is the foundation solid? You know what I'm saying? Or is it shaky? And that may be the conflict that is going on with the Ace of Pentacles, but nonetheless, the offer is being offered. Someone is still putting that offer out there for you to take or reject, okay? We have the Chariot here. So you are dealing with someone who's very motivated in life, very driven, very successful in their endeavors, someone who knows how to get out of hard times. Everybody has hard times in their life. I feel like this person is really good at like jumping over obstacles or moving past blockages in their life. This does talk about power couple vibes. So you could be meeting someone that you guys could build great wealth and stability with, okay, or businesses with, whatever. And it's someone who really wants to see you succeed and they want to succeed. So their goal in life is to succeed and be very like wealthy or successful. And they also want the same thing for you. Sharia also says like if things are rocky right now between you and this person, you guys can still succeed even in bad weather. Like you guys are still able to overcome really hard places. Whereas other couples, other people may not. They may just say, F this, I'm done. You and this person do have that motivation, that drive to overcome these things and be good in your life, okay? Ace of Swords, clarity and truth. Maybe someone needs clarity about a situation that recently happened. Maybe someone's looking for the truth from someone. Maybe it's like being direct and blunt in a situation. Okay. It's almost like, because the Chariot for like relationships always gives me business couple. And y'all know business couples are very rich and very wealthy, right? They'll be the wealthiest out of the group. But it's hard to when it comes to love, it's really hard because you have that business aspect and you have that motivative energy and power couple attitude where it's like when we're failing in the romance sector, it's really hard to get to the nitty-gritty of that. And I feel like with that Ace of Swords, it's time to talk about that energy, like I feel like with your romance versus your friendships, friendship may want to sweep things under the rug. I feel like in your romance, it's time to bring everything to the forefront. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. Let's clarify these cards. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles for my Aries. Ooh, withdrawal. Okay. That's so crazy. That's interesting. So a commitment is being made, like a deeper commitment in this connection, or a proposal is coming in when someone who's receiving that commitment, that offer, that proposal is feeling withdrawn from the connection, which is interesting. So did this come a little bit too late? You know, it's like if you would have asked me 2 months ago, I would have been down. Now I'm not feeling so sure, or I'm just not even interested. So there's a withdrawal energy where someone's ready to like throw their hands up, they're ready to quit the relationship, and now this offer is coming in. That's very interesting. Okay, so let's see what the Ace of Pentacles has for you, Aries. It's like if you would have asked me the beginning of this year, I would have been down. But if you ask me right now, I'm withdrawn, which is crazy. Okay, so what's the Ace of Pentacles? Same about the Ace of Pentacles for the situation. Two of Wands. Okay. Two of Wands for me. When I see that in a romantic reading, I know that it's like shaky because Two of Wands for the person who's offering the connection could be that this person could have explored their options for too long. They could have been going towards their desires, sexual desires, physical desires. They could have not appreciated what was in front of them for a while. And they could have been just, focused on where the grass was greener for a long time. But now they're ready to commit. For the person who is receiving this offer, now you could be in the Two of Wands where you're like, what's going on over here? What's going on over there? Instead of what's in front of you. You're like, I'm now interested in my own desires. I want to see what I want. And I'm trying to see what I'm tempted by and what makes my eyes grow big. So it's almost like a mirroring energy going on where whoever's offering this could have been very much not focused on it for the longest time. Now, when they want to focus in, the person who they weren't focused on is now focused elsewhere. Okay. So the Fool is here. Like someone could be looking to have a new beginning elsewhere. And then this person who's offering could be looking to have a new beginning in this connection. Let's see what else is here for the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, Six of Pentacles as well. So it's a very generous offer that someone's giving someone. It's kind of hard to turn down. I don't know what that could mean, but like someone is giving someone everything they want plus more. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you're doing like a negotiation of a contract, it's almost like you don't have to negotiate shit because this person is like giving so much. But someone is still withdrawn. They're like not easily tempted by this offer. They're like, okay, that's cute, but I also think I can get elsewhere, somewhere else. So it's very interesting here. I feel like the star, so Aquarius energy, or this person could really want to renew this situation between you two, start fresh, heal a situation. There could be a healing energy, but it's like, even if you're giving me so much and it's so enticing, I'm still withdrawn. I still don't feel connected. So it's interesting. All right, Chariot is here, which means that you and this person definitely would, if I don't know what your goals are in life, but I'm pretty sure this person's goals in life is to succeed, feed their family, own a couple yachts, okay, live in the islands, have multiple streams of income, that kind of attitude. And you could also feel the same way, possibly. And this person really wants to be like a power couple, like a dynamic duo. And that could be your vibe as well. But I almost feel, I don't know. I don't want to speak too much. Let's see, what's a Chariot? I almost feel like someone felt like they wanted that, but they also don't like how uninvolved romantically that kind of situation can be. Does that make sense, guys? Like it feels like, okay, I want that. I always wanted that, but now that I'm in something like this, it feels like I'm not being courted or something like that. Okay. What's a Chariot? Not imagination. Also, too, this is a thing that happens sometimes. Like someone can be so motivated to have that lifestyle and be such a power dynamic in a dynamic duo, but they're not taking the action to do it. So someone who's all talk could also be a problem in this situation. It's like if you're all talk and no action, then this is just in our imagination. Okay. I feel like someone is ready, but they're not as much of a leader that they convince themselves that they are. Like they definitely need your help. They You could be more motivated or driven than this person, Aries, and maybe they feel like they're more so of the leader, but they don't take action or do things that you've been there, done that, or that you're doing currently. So there is like a little bit of there's definitely a lot of elephants in the room. Okay. There's a lot of things here that's going on. Let's see. What's the chariot? The thing with dynamic duos too is competition. That is a big thing where it's like, what if one of you make it larger than the other and it's not equal or balanced, especially for my feminines? Sometimes there's a lot of resentment in these type of situations. Okay. So let's see. What's the chariot here? Page of swords. Okay. Someone does the research towards their goals, but they don't act on it. Okay. And let's see what else. Ace of Cups. It's a true passion of both of you to be like businessmen or businesswomen, possibly, or just be on the top track of your career goals. It's a true like passion. Like this is something that could really drive and really even brought you two together in the first place. But someone is just kind of all look, no do. It's like I research, I'm curious, I'm interested, but I don't take action. So it's like an imaginative type of, it's kind of like a pipe dream. Like you're not really going after it, you're just kind of like imagining it. That could have been like a fight between you two. Okay, someone could be also holding back from a business idea that you guys could have because of the connection. The connection could suck, or someone cheated, or someone just been very indulging and selfish in their own things. That's like now I'm holding back, and I also holding back from the successful part. Like I don't know, High Priestess is here. All right, what's Ace of Swords? What's Ace of Swords here? The dirty truth. That's what I'm hearing. The dirty truth with the Ace of Swords. All right. Again, daydream. Someone just doesn't take action. They just kind of think of it, but they don't take action. This person could be afraid of taking risk, or they're afraid of confrontation. Okay. So something like that. They're very hesitant towards speaking about the relationship. They're hesitant towards being a leader or a go getter or like taking action. Someone's afraid of taking real risk. Now, there's nothing wrong with being afraid to take risks, because one thing I've learned from being like a business owner is like everybody is not as brave, and that's okay, because even as a business owner, you have different levels that you go through where you start getting scared to take risks. So it's very relatable of being afraid to put yourself out there, being afraid to lose money, being afraid to be a boss. It's so relatable. Like it's not like a big thing. But if this is all you talk about, then you need to be about it. You can't like just be selling a dream. And that's why I think it's daydream here. Like someone speaks in fantasy land, or someone speaks future wise, like us in the future. And it's like, well, this is us right now. And this is where we're at right now. So let's talk about it now. Let's talk about what's happening right now. I need you to be in the now. Okay. So something like that is going on. Let's see what's going on. What's the Ace of Swords? Like, stop talking about our future selves. Talk about where we at right now. Right now, we looking like a sack of shit, okay? And we need to just be honest about it. but you keep talking about future. You keep talking about us when we're living in the mansion. You keep talking about us when we're like on Vogue magazine. You keep talking about us when we have 3 children, and that's not where we're at. So let's start with here and now, you know? What's the Ace of Swords? I get this person's vision because I really do see success for you guys in your future for sure. But I feel like you can't move past that with like disgruntled energy towards each other. You know, like we have to be on a happy energy to thrive. Queen of Cups. Also, there's a feminine here who's all ears. They're like, I want to hear your vulnerability today. Like, how do you feel about us? How do you feel about what's been going on? Are you hurt by me being withdrawn? What's going on? Someone is so understanding and nurturing. They're like, I'm here. Like, just speak. And I'm just sitting here with no judgment. All right. Tell me about the masculine, possibly. What's the masculine's energy towards the Ace of Swords? Wounded warrior. Okay. Someone has like regrets from their past from being very open and honest and vulnerable with feminines, you know, whether that starts with their mom, their sisters, and now you, and maybe past girlfriends, past situations. Someone is like wounded from being so vulnerable with people because maybe they were shut down or rejected. But there's a feminine here, or even if this is not a feminine, this could just be the more mature energy that's like open to listening to someone's worries, fears, maybe even needing a leader to step in, because if you guys are going to be a power couple, the leadership role is going to go back and forth. You know, like even when you think about sacred kings and queens of kingdoms, the king also does not know it all the time. You know, sometimes he has to seek counsel from his queen, and there's nothing wrong with that because what else is she appointed there for? Not because of the good pussy, okay? Someone needs to talk about self control. This could be a problem that you guys both share, but can be healed. I do see success. Chariot is literally success over my obstacles, over my downfalls, over my issues, my problems. So if you and this person both have issues with self-control or maybe even being brave, one person has a problem with self-discipline, it can be overcame, but it has to be an honest conversation or else we're just over here just living and time is just passing, you know? So that's what I see for you and this lover. Now, I'm going to get the last words, guys. I'm going to take this to the extended, okay? Um, it's going to take me a little bit of time after this reading to do the extended, probably like a good 15 minutes. And we're going to talk about more about this person, like their current energy right now, so you can understand them, especially if they're not like being forthright with you and just being vulnerable. We're going to talk about what's going to happen next between you two, the end of this month, beginning of next month, and also the outcome. Okay. And that link will be in the description box down below. After I do this reading, it will disappear for a second. And then when the extended is ready, it'll reappear. So you guys can watch it back and just, you know, do your thing. But yeah, let's go ahead and get some last words here. Last words for the situation for my Aries in their love life. If you guys enjoyed this reading, please like the video. This is so interesting because it feels like you and this person have some big recognition in your future for what you guys do for like the community, what you guys do for your generations, past generations, future generations, and just making a change or just making a very notable business. But it's all those things that come with being a business. And it's like, if we're going to be in a relationship, it's more than the business. What about romance? What about dates? What about trips? What about emotions? What about sex, even, you know, that kind of thing. All right. One more card, please, because that can get lost in the cause. All right. So summer, we're currently in summer. So there's that. Like, this is the issue of the summer between you and this person. Pizza could be very significant. I don't know why, but you guys will figure it out. All right, we have fantasizing about you. Now, this is interesting. Two different dynamics here. We have someone who has no plans on changing, and then we have another person who wants to change for the betterment. So it needs two to tango. Or it could have been a situation where one person had no plans on changing at all, but because they want to make this work, now they want to change. So y'all just kind of figure out how that goes, okay? We have the sex is great, so at least that's good between you and this person. Let's see what else. Strictly straight. I'm not letting this go. Blocked. You make me sad. March, Pisces, or an Aries. You are a March Aries, possibly, right? Fall season is also very significant. Hopefully, things will look up by fall. Libra, look out for Libra. I am doing Libra's reading next on live, so you guys can look out for that. Not interested. Yes, someone's really acting not interested during this time. We also have drugs here, so I don't know why that's coming out, but it's coming out for a specific reason. And then we have I want a family with you. So I don't think this is finished, but something has to change because if not, it's not going to be as successful as we have in our heads, right? All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I love you so much, Aries. I'm about to do your extended reading, and the video will disappear after I end it, but it will come back once the extended reading is done. I love you guys so much. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? All right, bye, Aries. Hi, Kay.